Almost everybody in the house. Testing, testing, testing. Testing, 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 testing. Yeah, I got vocals. How about you?
Yeah, I can hear
our
you.
mic check is good.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
All
Yep.
right.
Everything's rocking. Everything's rocking. I'm in the backyard loving it. This is the way to play in the summer outside
Oh yeah.
by the lake, right?
Temperature is probably mild. Huh?
You would think it's incredibly mild because it's so dry.
Like 75 degrees.
Oh no, it's like 85, but
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's hot here.
Yeah.
I think it's almost 90 now.
yeah. But yeah,
Yeah,
I could
good.
get up 85, 87, but you got to remember I'm also at altitude. I'm really high up. It's kind of strange.
Yeah, it's dry. It's wet
Be that
here and
hot.
the thermometer's dropping.
Well, it's a drought out here and the temperature's climbing. There's our current forest fire, I think, is southern Utah. That's the current big one near us. That affects our air quality. You know, you can see it in the valley.
Yeah, I think I'm only where I'm at. It's like 400 feet above sea level.
Yeah, you're not very high at all.
Yeah. But all the rain we got, well, I'm on a hill and I got the swamp out back, so that swamp just sucks up all the rain. So, not like those people in Texas. That was a tragedy.
Yeah, that was a fun show.
Yeah, once that wadi filled up, you know what a wadi is?
Yeah, it's a feature in the desert. It's and I think it's like a sandy wash.
Oh, hey, Mike. How you doing? I'm at a conference call right now. I'm working. But you can hang out. Just
Yeah, conference call from work. Is that what you call it?
You turn on TV if you want. So what have you been doing?
We bought a truck yesterday.
Where is it?
Oh,
What do you got on there?
we got a little grandmother. I mean, out of Ford.
Yeah. Oh, okay. There. What kind of truck you get?
Oh, just a Ford.
Hey, Vlad. How's things? Oh, look at that. Are you doing it through your stereo in your car? No.
Yep.
Nice. Look like you're reaching up to your dashboard.
I'm sorry?
Looks like you were reaching up to your dashboard.
Oh, yeah. I was messing with my volume.
Is my mic really low? I can get closer.
Yeah. I think the mic's a little low.
Let me see. I'm up here.
I was trying to give myself some space to roll dice.
Yeah, do some work.
There we go.
Vlad, how you been, buddy?
I've been hanging in there. I got 4 weeks left of my master's program. So,
Wow.
yep.
Impressive.
Thank you.
That is impressive. Masters takes a lot of homework,
Yeah.
a lot of studying, right? Just you gotta study.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's minimum 6 years.
No, you can do it in 2.
Yep.
Well, maybe you can, but it would take me about 20.
Mm-hmm. No, you're thinking of a PhD, that overall track, but which I get to call it. But yeah, I guess you're saying it is 6 years.
Yeah,
4 years of-
PhD is at least 8.
Yep.
But usually engineers don't need a PhD.
Everything. I got power. Yeah,
Power's good.
my power's good. I'm looking good. I got juice. I may be a little laggy because I'm outside. If it gets to be a problem, let me know. I can just go back to the den, the man cave.
Yeah. Your voice seems to be normal, but sometimes your video lags a tiny bit. But we can hear you just fine. So
Okay, sure. I could even, I can even get rid of my ugly mug. You don't even have to see me, but
What's the fun in that?
yeah, that's what I was thinking. Right? What's the fun in that? My little dude there.
right.
Yeah, I don't even. Yeah, you don't even get to see me. But you're still in Jersey, DeMath, and you're looking to get out
Yep.
of town. And how do you want to get home? I guess home to Valle'Tair.
So we still
The
need
caravan that
to.
you came with is long gone.
Yeah. They're not happy with us. We still need to talk. to
Well,
the
I think they
guy.
are. They just didn't stick around.
That's fair. We need to talk to the guy to see if we can convince him to come with us. That wants to hire us to look for the temple.
Yes. Yep. We left for his section, and he was more than to come with you to Valle'Tair, and then let you get your goodies, get your boon,
Yeah,
your great boon from your, and then
Right.
return to go
yeah. That's our
explore his
Yeah.
temple at the end of his map.
that's our plan. To knock that out first, and then for the travel back to Valle'Tair, I think we should pick up a caravan job that's heading back after the religious ceremony.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and you don't care which way it's going, through the forest or the plains. Just the first one out.
Yeah,
Because there's 2 routes,
well-
and I mean they're traditional routes.
yeah.
I would choose forest.
Yeah. If we have a choice.
Just to do a loop, because everyone loves a loop. When you go on a hike, everyone loves a loop, as opposed to an out and back.
We've had enough of the plains. Let's see
Right.
some trees.
Yep. And so while you're planning your expedition back, 7 days roughly, depending on what happens. Good weather. 7 days with good weather. March. What's his name? His name is Cos Pole, the guy that wants to come with you. He says, if you want, I can give us all a ride to Valle'Tair. I could have us there by evening, I'm sure.
A ride on what?
Flutter. I call it Flutter. It's a fabulous machine. Wouldn't go anywhere without her.
Sure you don't mean flubber?
Nope, Flutter. Graceful as a butterfly.
I really don't know what a flutter is or a machine is, but can you explain it?
Oh yeah. It's a ship. It's a ship that rides on air, as opposed to the sea.
I say we take our chances with flutter.
Yeah,
Sounds interesting.
yeah.
Just you can bring your gear. Just bring your shit, whatever that may be.
If it can get us there quicker, then I'm down to try this flying ship.
Oh, certainly. No, flying is much better than walking. You'll see.
GM, before we start,
Yeah.
are we do a luck roll? It's been a long time.
Oh, you can have luck if you want.
What
do you want to use? Do you want to make a luck roll, or do you want to know how much luck you have for this session?
Yeah, can we roll 1d3 and earn some luck?
I was just going to give you guys each 3 points of luck
Okay, perfect. I'll take
without
that.
rolling for it because of your good luck of getting a ride with Cos Pole.
Okay, well, I currently have 3, so then that'd give you 6, right?
Yep.
Okay, proceed.
Got plans tomorrow morning.
As
Cost money.
we're walking with our newfound friend, I kind of looked at Kim like, I don't know how much I trust this flying ship, but if it will stay with the course of travel.
And so when you got all your shit and you're ready to go, he leads you to his flutter, his ship, and you're going to travel just outside the mostly the habitated part of the city and to the outer edge of the ruins of Urza Damath, because he wanted to park it and keep it safe away from thieves and rogues that would happily steal something such as this. So you're meandering through the old ruins of ancient Urza Damath. Skeletal remains of the limestone blocks of the once major city. And going up the steps of a crumbling building, up on the roof, he has Flutter. I didn't scan a picture of it, but that's basically what it looks like. It's like a boat. With a couple of paddle wheels on the end of it. A door in the middle, kind of you got to put a ladder or something up to it, or throw over a rope. Or there's some handholds in there that you can get up to the door. It's got bench seating. Like a sailboat, you can open a door and go to a little living quarters below, and the spinning wheels They're dormant right now, but that seems to be like the propulsion system for the unit. I don't know. Can you see that all well? Or
Yeah, I can see it fine.
Okay.
It ain't no Millennium Falcon, but it'll work.
No, it's open cockpit. Open air.
Right.
What was this man's name again?
Cospol. Cospol.
As like we're getting the tour and like everything, I'm
Mm-hmm.
I-
Yep, he was in Urza Damath looking to get parts. And he has a bag with him of stuff he pulls out of his backpack. So he goes, I got to do a little bit of work. It'll probably be late afternoon before we're ready to go. But there's on the plaza back in Urza Damath there's a wonderful clockmaker who does amazing stuff with gears and levers and automatons and such. And he's my go-to when I've got to make some repairs on Flutter.
interesting. And I'm trying to imagine a clock and a very superstitious.
It's a clockmaker. Yeah, clockmaker. What'd you say?
I'm very superstitious of being on deck and don't really trust a flying ship.
Oh, Vlad, come here. Let's have a chat.
No.
It's
Well, he's under the hood. He's under the hood there. He's got
yeah.
out
So
his tool. He's spreading out his tool.
cosplay guy. He's not going to give us a ride for free. Nothing's free.
Right.
What's his game?
Well, his game is as he's put forth is, if he's honest about it or not, is that you're going to provide the muscle.
Security? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, where he wants to hire us to go explore this temple. He has a map too.
All right. That's good.
But I don't know how this thing works, and I hope it's safer than a 7-day trip with the caravan.
Yeah. Let's go then. That's where the path is leading us. So.
I agree. So as he's working on the hood, I'm kind of leaning over the railing of like where we like the way to get onto the ship, and just kind of keeping my eye out on the ruins, and just kind of standing guard.
Yeah, I'll watch the ship. He said he has to go to town anyways, talk to the clockmaker or something.
I think we lost you.
Yeah, that catch is that you guys would provide the muscle. So that's his motive that he said.
Nope, nothing.
What are you laughing about? What's so funny? What do you find so funny? You're so funny.
Nothing. I'm just in a good mood.
Oh, well, great. So yeah, have you guys had your successful parlay? Well, I went and got the shit. He's just wrenching away. He stops about noontime, busts out a tea set, real ornate tea set, and starts brewing up a tea. Guys wants to know if you all want a cup.
Oh yeah, sure.
You're very robotic.
What's very robotic?
Your voice. I didn't understand anything you just said.
Okay. What was I saying? Oh, that Cos pulls out a tea set for a lunch break and is brewing a tea. You still can't hear me? Can't still understand me?
Yeah, we're having tea.
Mm.
No, he says he can't. I'm going to go back to my desktop. I'm going to keep on moving towards better equipment and better signal. Sorry, guys. Apologize for this. It worked so well last time. I thought I wouldn't have a problem. I'll be back.
Yeah, no, nothing's really coming through clear. Is it just on my end, Kia, or did you understand anything he said?
I can hear and see both of you just fine. So the
Maybe I need
the connection is between you and him.
Log out and come back in, maybe.
Well, wait for him to come back up, see what happens.
Yeah, because
He's got to move. He's got to move all. Yeah, you got to move all the stuff inside now.
I'm kind of getting the same issue with what you're saying.
Okay. You guys can hear me, right?
Yeah,
Sorry about that.
no, that's okay.
So yeah, he was busting out a tea set for his for noon lunch break. He was offering a brew up. Yes, wanted me to know if you wanted a cup.
Yeah, what? Why not? I kind of pull up a chair or like a stool, I guess whatever he has right there.
Yeah, he's got one. He's got like an ornate. What do the Russians call it? What do they call it? A samovar.
Oh yeah.
Remember reading your Tolstoy? You're always pouring from something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's like a latte maker for tea or whatever. It's just a setup.
It's a, what do they call it? Cervez or something like that.
Yep. I don't know how they say it. Maybe someone in the viewing audience can would tell us what those how to pronounce that. But you know, he's got the little thing, but he's got little other ornaments on it. And he spins dials and things and whistles and stuff, and he brews up a lovely cup of tea.
All right.
He waxes where he got the samovar and you know who gave it to him. And
I'm going to talk to him. I tell him if you, my trade is a carpenter, so if you need a little hand with your ship, you can keep us busy while we travel.
yeah, he wants the on the front where you can climb up on top of the front. Would you call that, the prow?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of sheltered. You can sit underneath from the leather, but there's a nice like mahogany veneer that's coming up, and he was hoping, if you can get that down without putting a shitload of nails through it and ruining the nice veneer, that would be great.
No, I don't need nails. Just some Elmer's glue
Elmer's glue
and a couple of bricks.
He's got to find epoxy.
A couple of ballast stones to hold it down while it dry.
There you go. I think that we like that better. And so, as the day is lengthening and it's getting late in the afternoon, he's ready to fire it up.
All right, let's see what this baby can do.
You
Where
know,
do we
what'd you say, Vlad?
you need to sit or stand to be safe as I guess we take off?
The
Oh,
fast-
she's smooth. As flutter smooth as a butterfly. You can sit down, you can stand. It's your
fasten
preference.
seatbelt light
He's
is
pretty
on.
laid back about that. He's whatever you want to do. You can't hurt anything.
I kind of walk towards the bow and make sure I have a nice grip on the railing. Kind
Yeah.
of brace for turbulence.
And those things start to spin. You get a glowing blue going with a little high hum going. And then that kind of gets high enough that you actually can't hear it. And the boat lurches, hits some of the, as the landing gear is going up, hits some of the crumbling edge of the roof on the top, smashes some of that. Whoops. Bobs a little bit. And you're out, heading out over the city, heading south. Gets a little bit of altitude. You can see the Salt Sea far out to the west. You can see the Yanihor Mountains clearly to the east. You can probably even see to the south the edge of that forest. And he's going to go, just over the plains to Valle'Tair. And he's like, there's a chap I could look up in Valle'Tair as well. So it's not so much out of my way anyways.
Well,
I can always do business in Valle'Tair.
oh yeah, that's where I do most of my. That's where we do most of our business out of.
Yeah. Oh, and Gustav Lenk is with you guys. That's right.
Who do you have on?
The priest.
Oh yeah.
He's got the codex. He's all excited. It's the true codex.
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait to tell his higher ups.
The
The
naked.
true message has been found. You laugh. Why do you laugh such, Vlad? This is out of game. This is not in game.
It's I find this whole situation interesting. We're on a flying ship that doesn't sail on water.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen an avatar of a godling. It's been a unique series of events.
It's been about a month, right?
Yeah.
3 weeks. I can tell you exactly what day. You've crossed over into the month of the owl,
Mm-hmm.
which is the 7th month of the year. And I think the date is actually the 16th of the owl, which is, I got a calendar here. Here we go. The 16th. You're back exactly a month. You started on the month of the serpent, day of the scorpion, and now today is a month of the owl, day of the scorpion, day 16.
Right.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That makes sense.
Yeah, about 6 weeks actually. You've lived in this world for 6 weeks. Not bad. A lot of OSR characters don't last that long in a new campaign world, do
Right.
they?
No, they don't.
And so, yeah, heading south, and the hours go by. The sun, the big bloated red sun, settles in the east beyond the mountains, so it gets dark quick, even in the summer. The stars are twinkling. A few of the stars are starting to twinkle, and what the fuck is this guy's name? Cospaul, Cosmopolitan.
It's like cause ball or something close to that.
I guess I didn't get everything from. Oh no, here it is from the deck.
Yeah, Paul.
Cospaul. Yeah, there you go. There you go. And and he's telling you stories of some of the. I guess he's taking. He'll start talking about the background of Flutter, and the stories on which magician back in the what Aeon was responsible for creating this craft and what he was known for and blah blah blah, and and how he came about it, how it came to him, and that it's probably been sailing the skies of the desert, the dying earth for centuries.
He probably won it in a game of Sabat.
It's known many owners in its life.
So, how did you learn how to work it, fix it? If this is really a relic from Aeon's past,
Trial and error, and visits to place like Valle'Tair looking for knowledge and anything I could find on this device.
And a whole lot of troubleshooting.
Yes. Fortunately, the ship is tough and rugged and can take a fall here and there. There's steady in bad weather too, I've found.
does it fall often? As I kind of try to hang on to something out of paranoia.
Nope, it's never failed me in that sense. It has been damaged and things have happened, but when it's been it's in running condition, it's never had any issues. The engines have never stuttered or spluttered or anything.
Interesting. What's an engine?
The engine is a Quasma Transarcana energy generator.
I just kind of shrugged my shoulders, like, sure.
Yeah.
What you said.
Yeah.
Well, as long as the Knudsen valve is good, it's going to work.
Exactly. And those are hard to come by too. So
Yeah.
you don't want that to go out in the boonies. Or you're walking. And that's when you see a behind them, like silhouetted, as some of the twin moons are low over the horizon. On the west, over the Salt Sea, is a big like fucking wings and shit with a tail. Big shriek pierces the dusk evening, a shriek, and there's this big bird-like thing zooming in at you, and he's like, "Holy fuck,
Man,
hang on!" And he starts cutting the wheel, and it's a I don't know if you guys would know what it is.
Well,
I don't know what it is, but it's a big flying, like lizard with feathers.
well, I got this. What is it?
I don't know. I can't read it. It's too fuzzy.
Oh, well, languages. Of course, I have common. My second language, I chose avian.
Avian, a language of avian. Where'd you get that?
I learned it when I was a kid.
Okay, well then you know that this thing is an angruflex and is a rapacious predator and is like the shark of the skies and attacks anything that moves.
As I see that.
So you know that this is something that you're not going to be able to converse with.
Yeah, talking to it will be useless.
Yep, it's a wild monster. Origins unknown, is just another relic of the dying earth. Whether it was created in a vat or natural evolution, who knows?
Yeah, but I do speak bird. That's my second language.
Yeah. And you're getting. I guess the screech would be the screech of these creatures of hungry prey. Hungry prey.
Well, Vlad, I think you got to get the bow.
I know. As the ship moves and the creatures coming towards us, I just kind of drop my head and be like, "This is why we can't have nice things." I mumble under my breath. So I grab my bow and be like, "Let's go," and wait for it to get in range. I have a longbow.
Yep. It's coming in really fast. It has initiative, but I'll give you a shot at -4.
Yeah, -4. Oh,
Yeah.
right.
And add your bonuses and everything. Everything's added together. But you're looking at a -4 because of its velocity
Right.
coming in.
Well, that's not. I'm not gonna do it. And the -4. I don't think it's gonna hit anything.
Okay, and Gustav Lank, he huddles under one of the benches, hides his head.
Naked priest is a coward.
And then Kia, do you have anything you want to do? Or are you just hanging on to your weapons?
Yeah, so I'm not throwing a spear because I'll lose it over the side.
Yeah, probably.
So I'm going to wait till it gets on the deck.
Okay. It comes flying into the side of the boat with its claws. And it's got okay.
I look at our pilot and be like, "Well, I'm glad you're good at repairs."
And he goes, "I hate to have to be putting it back so soon." And he does a freaking quick dive, a spin, barrel roll out, and the attacking Angry Flex misses. And it swoops around and it's coming around for another pass. So you can try to take another shot. It doesn't get on the deck because Cospole was able to maneuver and dodge. Get fluttered and dodge. So Vlad, if you want to try to take another shot, it's only going to be a -2 at this point.
All right, does a 12 hit then with the -2?
12 does not.
All right.
Just missed. You missed it. Close, but no cigar.
All right.
All right, buddy. Sorry, I'm busy right now.
So now it comes back in at Flutter. Hits. Its two claws rip into the side of it. The edge, the gunnels. Isn't that what they call them?
I think so.
So that's what?
Yeah, probably ripped the Valle'Tair off.
Rips with claws and then takes a big chunky bite. So that's 6, 10, 12. The Flutter takes 12 points of damage, and Cospole's like, "No, not Flutter! I just fucking fixed this thing," and he's like, it's all upset, of course.
I'm like, that's gonna leave a mark.
Yeah, it is. Look at that. So now it's attached to Flutter. Chomp, chomp, chomp.
All right, initiative.
Yep, initiative.
And we're using D20, right?
We are using a D20 or we're using a D10? We're using a D20, yes.
D20. Yeah, D20.
Okay, it's probably
Plus
what they give it for initiative bonus. It's probably got a +2. It got a 5.
I got 14 plus 1 makes 15.
I have a 12.
Oh, I guess I should roll for Cospole as well. He gets a 17. He gets a 17.
Maneuver.
We got
17,
Cospole,
15, 12.
We got Cospole and Gustav.
Yep, and Gustav he's cowering. He's keeping his head low.
All right.
So
Well, he's the priest. He should be able to heal us if we take hits.
so cause pull is first, and he starts to climb and see if he can outclimb this creature. He tips it up steep bank. What is this? Okay, and it's right on your tail. What? So that's his. So 15. Kia, what would you like to do?
Attack.
I see. Like he tried to gun it, but he didn't go anywhere because the thing has still got a grip on you, and is fighting them with its wings as it's chopping and chewing at the boat.
Yeah, I'm going to attack it.
There you go. That's what's going on.
Yeah, I rolled a 15 plus 3, 18.
That's a hit. Roll damage.
Let's see, what's a sword is a V8.
Mm-hmm.
7 plus 3 damage. 10.
Damn. Yep, you bite in deep. Blood squirts over its feathers as you part its literally skin / muscle and tendon.
Okay, my
Right
second
behind
attack.
right behind its leg, where it's
My
clawed.
second attack is a spear.
Okay.
2 attacks. 9 plus 3.
Nope.
It's a miss.
Yep. Vlad, what would you like to do? You're up, Vlad. Vladdy boy. Can you hear me?
Vlad, it's your attack.
I think so. Sorry, you went robotic again.
I did. I'm sorry. This is as good as it gets. So, I don't know. But Kia, you're saying, well, you're on your phone in your car, so that could be some of it too. Because Kia, you're saying I'm clean, right? I'm coming across pretty clean.
I see both of you clearly, and I hear both of you clearly.
I'm going to go get my cup of coffee. Looks like Vlad's trying to reload. No, get down. Come on, get down. Come on, come on. Come on, kitty, kitty. Come on, kitty, kitty. Stupid kitty. Cup of coffee.
The old girl's holding up pretty well, huh? The cat, I mean.
Oh, yeah, I was wondering what because since the Honda Ridgeline is done, that old girl is toast. But yes, no, she's 2021.
Yeah.
April, definitely over 20 for sure. Next April.
Yeah, I lost a cat last month.
Very robust. I think she's going to, there's no slowing down, but I'm sure when it happens fast. Yo, buddy, what's going on?
All
Hey,
right.
buddy. So yeah, Vlad, it was you were up.
Yes, I am. Can you guys hear me?
Yes,
Yeah,
we can.
Perfect. All right. So as the creatures latched onto the ship, and I saw a Kia land a hit, I keep my bow in my left hand, and I draw my trident and to run, and I try to stab it right in the face.
Okay, armor class of 15.
All right, let's see. 16 plus 7, 22. That should
Roll
hit.
damage, baby.
All right. Sure, I have my damage bonus correct. Plus 1. Gonna be 2 points of damage, but you need to make a DC 15 save for bleed.
Okay.
Oh, is that the tri-dagger?
Doesn't make it.
He does
So next turn, what? How much is he going to take next
just
turn?
1.
Okay. Okay, that's good. I'm going to roll its morale. It's got a really high morale. It's like a shark, but you guys have just pummeled it pretty harshly. But it's in it to win it.
Oh no.
So now its attack. Let's see. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there 4 of you?
Yes, there's 4 on this boat.
Okay. Let's do this out in the clear. Kia is number 1.
I'll roll a D8 divided by 2.
Gustav.
Or you can just use a D4, I guess.
Yeah, I got a D4. Gustav Lank is number 2. Vlad is number 3.
Oh, number 3.
And Koss is number 4. So this thing has still got a grip on it, so it's using its bite, and it's going to try to bite Kia.
Go figure.
You're tasty, Kia.
Yeah, it got a hit.
Huh?
Yeah, it totally got a hit.
My armor class is 18.
Yeah, it cleared that.
Dang. Probably close to a crit.
But you take 5 points of damage.
Oh, dang it.
It chomps at you. Gustav is still hiding. Okay. Initiative. Another round of initiative.
Here we go. Oh, got a 7.
16. 17.
Okay, Gustav gets a 4. Cost pole gets a 9. And the Kritya gets a 9. Kia, you're up again.
All right. Going in for the attack. 18 plus 3.
Is a hit.
It's a hit. Get him with the sword again. 4 plus 3, that's 7.
Right in its neck.
All right.
Very filthy feathers, blood squats, and it goes, and it starts to go limp, and its claws relax off and flutter, and it goes spiraling down with blood trailing it as it heads to the plains to fucking crash and feed whatever scavenged this night.
Dang. I want to eat.
Rats.
Tastes like chicken.
Did get one blow in that was pretty good. Let's see if anything is totally fucked on the ship. And I'm going to go look at the vehicle breakdown tables.
Oh, there you go.
Like, yeah. Vlad's looking at me like, why the fuck are you going to the space book?
I just. Hey, you got prior, so I don't trust you at all. I'm sorry.
Priors.
That's that. Well, I'll start repairing the woodwork.
I'm gonna keep a lookout just in case this guy had friends.
Okay.
And
I got you. You're scanning the horizon.
Yeah, and they kind of mumble under my breath like, "What's next, flying gnomes?"
Please, just one random encounter per day.
Okay, it looks just like side damage, hull damage. It'll be fine.
Just wrecked the paint job.
Yep. Yep. And as you get closer to Valle'Tair, there's the smell of the salt sea across, west down the salt flat. The river, what's it? The river Wren or Wyvern, they call it. People call it those two different names, depending on, I guess, what side of the city you're from. You can see that traveling along the side of Valle'Tair, and you can see the twinkling lights of Valle'Tair. And Gustav is like guiding Cospol to where he should land. You go into his temple in the city, and what does the temple look like? As you come over it, the facade looks a little something like this.
Oh, cute.
This is the temple of Omet Koa. That's the front. That's the front. You are landing in the back. Is on the second floor is like a patio, big patio area. Not quite the roof, but almost, covering a substantial part of the top of the building. But it's not the total roof, and it's flat. It has a lip on it. Something that there's doors going out to it, and Gustav Lenk is pointing to that where you should park, and then the twinkling stars are all clouded over, and rainstorm that was collecting off the coast over the salt sea now comes and starts unleashing some rain down, and Cospol brings the boat down, and the landing gear goes down.
Land on a big H.
Gustav welcomes you to the temple of Omet Koa, and at the same time, from one of the doors out of the temple onto the patio comes some robed priests, a couple of guards too, with the priest in the lead, demanding, "Who are you? What are you doing landing on the roof of Omet Koa at this time of night?" And Gustav Lenk goes, "It's me. I returned from the pilgrimage. It's Gustav. I have great tidings. Blah 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 blah." And he goes, "Oh, Gustav, you have returned to us. Rumor was that you were thrown into the dungeons of Urza Damath, never to see the light of day again." And he's like, "No, as you can see, I've returned, and these are my companions that made it all possible. And there's much to address." And he goes, "Yes." He calls him Mamph. Mamph goes, "Yes, there is, but let's duck inside and out of this rain first." And he escorts you through the door into what's the second floor like? I think this is the second floor, just to make it easy. Yeah, here we go.
Oh, nice.
You see that?
Yeah. That's
Oh
cool.
wow!
Okay, the patio is right by the compass rose, the north symbol. It says Votshite Temple, but it's not. This is the Temple of Omet Koa. I'm appropriating it for our uses. But you can see in the north it says B8. That's where you landed. And you go into B9, and I know it says corpse there, but ignore that. There's no corpse. This is a active temple. The premise on this with this module that I'm using for the map for it is that something's taken over the temple, and you got to go clear it out, and there's bodies everywhere. But just ignore that. So that's what's happening. So you go into room B9. So Mant can question Gustav and you guys about what's transpired over the last few weeks.
And this whole walk, I like resist the urge to get down on my knees and kiss the ground.
Okay.
I'm like very happy to be back on solid ground.
And so Gustav relates arriving at the ceremony, the disaster that befell, how Vlad and Kia saved the day. You two guys saved the day. And if it wasn't for us, we might have lost our position as one of the 5 sacred religions at Urza Damath. And he's gripping. He still holds that book, and he holds the codex. And also because of finding this a codex with some of the true correct precepts of Omet Koa in here, and Mant raises his eyes and he goes, "Oh, do tell." And he goes, so he's basically, getting a debrief off you guys in an interrogating sense.
Yeah, over a cup of tea.
Yeah, if you want something. Yeah, I guess you're all wet. So, no, he doesn't offer anything at this point.
Okay. I'm gonna ask Gustav if he can heal my wound.
If you can what?
Heal my wound.
Yes, he says there'll be time for that. There'll be time for that later.
Okay.
Oh yeah, here I made a little top-down drawing of Flutter.
Oh, cool.
So and you go towards the back under like the engine and stuff, and there's like small cramped like sailboat living quarters, boxes of junk.
Yeah, I spent 2 days on a sailboat. When I got back to the ground, I was still moving.
As their kind of debrief comes down, I kind of pipe up and like before he left the city, there was another wizard or something that was involved with the demons, I think, because he summoned the Minotaur multiple times, and this may not be the last issue that we come across.
Ibon Duske,
Yes.
the wizard who summoned Anvos the Bull. And they have never heard of him, but duly noted. That's good to know that you've informed the priest of Omet Koa of who their enemy was there that day. So it'd be the cult of Anvos the Bull.
And they may, have they may be here as well. It might be something important to keep in mind, or an eye out for.
Yeah, he'll have to have that looked into. We'll have to hit the books and look into this Anvos the Bull. What are their motives? But it's due time, I think, even though it's late, that we I've listened to what you've had to say, and we should go go to the what is it? It's not the high priest. I think I gave it a funkier name. Yeah, Jacinto, the high priest. We should go speak with Jacinto now.
All right. I mean, I would love a fire and a warm meal, but that's do what we got to do.
Yeah, just the high priest. I didn't give him a funky name. Jacinto Eshumar, high priest of Omet Koa. So you leave B9, leave that room. You go back out on the patio. You go through the door at B5, go down the stairs near B7. You come down the stairs. You passed, I guess that's like a palace or a throne room or an altar. That's that'd be the altar of Omet Koa. You go down the hallway to A10, which is a dining hall room. And there, there's plates of food and wine being placed. And he says, settle in, and Jacinto will be here soon. Then Jacinto sweeps in, flanked by troopers of the Kargut. They call it the Kargut, is the mercenary squad that protects the temple. High Priest Jacinto, and he wants to hear everything, and invites everyone to take a seat and sit down, and basically it's a rehash of
Our misadventures.
Yeah, or just what was discussed up in B9, up in the second floor, with Manth. And during the discussion, two other priests enter the room, and the high priest, hails them. Grimrod and Hazel. You've heard the news that Gustav Lenk has returned to us safely, and they're all interested. Yes. That's where Gustav Lenk talks about the codex again and the correct codes that he found that turn the situation around. And this needs to be looked into as soon as possible. And Manth, tamps them down all in good time. We'll have, and then it comes around to about the proposed sainthood on you guys. And so this will take a conclave to sort all these issues out. And we'll have to hold the conclave tomorrow in the plaza there, or or whatever you call that, the garden.
Mm-hmm.
The open air garden. Tomorrow they'll have to hold a conclave and have these issues aired out.
Okay. Is there anything you need help with?
No, you guys can either accept a room in the palace, the temple here, or you're free to go to your homes here in Valle'Tair this evening.
Yeah, we'll take a room at the temple. We'll bunk together tonight.
That's a good idea. I kind of look at Kia. I was like, hey, we need the early in the morning before the conclave starts. We need to go and check in with the company that hired us, as they still owe us have to pay.
Oh, okay. Sure. That is fine. And even in the morning, Mant hooks you up with like a receipt, or an invoice or something.
Right,
a written script that says pay these men for the services rendered to Omet Koa.
like
Okay. So early in the morning,
like that.
you're going to head for the Teamsters. Teamsters being what they are, they got animals. They're up early. You get across, you cross the streets to get where you need to go. Yep, and you find your Teamster, your drover, your caravaneer. And he smiles. He's like he was sure that he was going to save himself some money when you guys got dragged off to the fighting pits.
I
He
bet.
wants to hear how you all survived. Tell that must be a great story.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe it if I told you, but I'm going to tell you anyways. And I kind of, explain like a very dramatic version of like what we experienced in the pits, and
Mm-hmm. And so yes, he willingly pays up for. No, he says he didn't. You guys didn't come back on the back end trip. He doesn't owe you any more money.
we give him the writ of passage from the priest. We escorted him. Like we completed. The priest has returned.
Well, I'll be giving a bill to those priests, but you didn't. And he's fussing and fuming, but he does it since you have a piece of paper. But he doesn't want to see why he's got to pay you for if you didn't come back on the second leg of the journey.
You're
no more men.
You're still a penny pincher.
But then he forks it over. And what is that? That was another 200 for the back end, the 250.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You guys have 250 gold.
Yep.
And that gives you 250 experience points as well.
Awesome.
Cash money equals experience points. Ba-ding. When the money is in your hand, little man.
So we have to split the 250, or do we each get?
No, you got to split the 250.
Okay. So what's
half of 250? 125.
yeah. 125. All right. Do we got to split the XP too? I forget how that works.
Yeah, you got to split the XP. Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So 125, 125.
Perfect.
125 gold, 125.
I look at Kia as we're kind of walking out of the Teamster house. I'm like, man, that guy's been trying to swindle everybody since as long as I work for him. He never wants to pay.
He's one of those guys. He never wants to pay.
No. But I'm really curious about what this whole Saint thing's about.
Yeah, don't worry about him. We got a little change. Let's go back to the temple.
Yeah.
For the conclave,
We'll be canonized as saints.
okay. The plaza there is filled to the rim with priests and acolytes and members of the Kargut, the mercenary bodyguards, all gathered and conversing. And eventually, High Ciento Eshmir, the high priest, Eshimar, the high priest, stands up on the plaza there where there's that small well. And you can just see every once in a while a priest may go up to it and like give an offering and drop it into the well. On what they're all here for, and that the pilgrimage was successful, as Gustav Link can attest to. The ablutions and prayers have been given for the year, so that we are in good stead with our Lord Omid Koa.
and so they fire a lot of questions because there's been a lot of rumors, because you guys have been down there for 3 weeks about what transpired. Is this true? Is that true? And Gustav Lenk is mostly the one that's got to defend everything and say, yes, this is true. This is what happened. This is what happened. Some want more witnesses. Maybe the Teamster needs to be dragged in for further. And I have a picture. I didn't scan it. Let me see if I can find it. Maybe I did scan it. No. A picture of all the priests in the conclave, kind of. So they didn't scan it yet, but something like this. There's their little priestly hats and robes and scrolls and books on orthodoxy, because it's very rigid, right? The precepts, the 99 precepts, it's all very dogmatic, very rigid. So then, on the table comes the matter of the proposed sainthood of Kia and Vlad, and that is a process and must be considered, and must be voted on and discussed behind closed doors, and an inquiry must be set up to verify these claims. They'll be needing to send a representative to Urza Damath to validate these claims, and get eyewitness accounts. Blah 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 blah. So you're looking like it'd be like a month at least or more before a verdict would be reached.
Okay. Gotta love it. That even trying to become a saint has a lot of red tape.
Yeah. In the Dying Earth, there's a lot of red tape, because they've got a lot of old texts and books and rituals upon rituals and customs upon orthodoxies layered like sand in the bottom of a stream, forming sedimentary layers of time. And then so Gustav and someone brings up the issue of the orthodoxy and this proposed true text that corrects some errors, and that begets a lively discussion. And Gustav Lenk is being booed and shouted down quite heavily, and cries of heresy are being thrown back and forth. Yeah, and some are calling for the arrest of Gustav Lenk. Right there, and he should be thrown in jail. And then, like, there's this mathematician guy that says, well, we should, at least look at what he has. And the book is taken out of his hands, and the high priest instructs a couple of the carnifex. I guess there's like 8 of them. Gustav Lenk is just a priest, but you've got Gamora and Hazel that you saw that night at dinner. They're the second and third carnifex. So the high priest is the first carnifex. And I think there's a total of 8 of them. And they all have their little cliques.
Mm-hmm.
But Hazel and Gamora are definitely on the faction of this is heresy, and Gustav should be jailed at the least.
We just got Gustav out of jail.
Yep. But
as like accusations from the other carnifex are are throwing at Gustav, I speak up. You're like, no, I was there. I saw him. I used the book, and this is what happened. And
And then fingers come across the the plaza of one of the other factions, like probably from Hazel's. And look, and there's revealed the conspirators that work with him. Mark them as well, brother.
I don't think so.
But the beginning
Hand me
blues
the
thrown
book
at
now.
you.
Hand me the book now and release Gustav into my custody.
No, the book is in the high priest custody now, and Gustav is going nowhere. He's going to have to go to his quarters. The conclave is going to be adjourned shortly, and then reconvene again in the late afternoon to discuss these matters further, as priests need to, or scribes are going to review the book that Gustav Link. And what is it? One of the High Ciento Mamph, his major domo, his assistant to High Ciento, the one that interviewed you guys first. He suggests you guys, you may want to be careful. You may even want to leave the temple grounds, in case, votes don't go in Gustav's favor. But of course, it's your decision.
so if we leave, how will we know the outcome?
Where would you want me to send a messenger to?
What's the closest tavern to the temple?
The Peaceful Bison.
No, that's in Urza Damoth, a whole other city.
No. Well, wherever the Brotherhood hangs out around here.
No, they got one place. It's not close.
Wherever there's a close tavern, we can spend the afternoon, maybe get some food, a pass, and wait for the messenger.
Or you can give it a Gospel. He'll bring it to us.
Let me see where I can get it.
I don't think we should go to a tavern. I think we should stay on the flying ship. Either that or start killing priests.
Right.
Well, you haven't seen Cospol. He went and did his own errands this morning, like you guys were doing yours, but he hasn't returned to the conclave.
Okay.
So you don't see him. So this is Day of the Boar. Lucky day to slaughter animals or execute prisoners. Is what the Day of the Boar is known as. So that's something some of the priests point to as a sign from Omet Koa that Gustav Lenk speaks heresy.
Shouldn't it be the other way around? Shouldn't you slaughter the animals and execute the prisoners?
Well, Gustav is kind of under house arrest.
Yeah, I think we should leave and find a tavern and keep an eye out for our pilot to let them know what's going on.
Okay.
Where are you looking for him?
Our pilot friend.
Yeah, where are you going to look for him? He's not in You know, where
Now,
the
where
where you
I just figured there's a local a tavern or something that's within
Let's go.
of the temple, so we can see the coming and going of people.
Let's go to a shop of the clockmaker because he likes mechanical things.
Okay.
And he's always trying to expand his mechanical knowledge. So,
Yeah, I figured but we need a stay at a spot for the messenger though. So I think we should just watch the street for his return and catch him before he goes in the temple.
Okay, the closest tavern is the Hazy Cricket. Hazy Cricket of the Hazy Cricket of Hidden Dreams.
sounds like a nice place.
It's all right. It's all right.
I've seen worse.
Yeah, it's all right. You know, it's nothing to write home about. But you know, it's near the temple. It's often the place. What is it? The Plaza of the Frog. That's where the church, the temple is, and the tavern is on the other side of the plaza from it. I'll have to do that. Scan that map at some point. But yeah, it's just a plaza. This is going to be the temple of Omwitkoa right here.
Okay.
The Hazy Cricket of Hidden Dreams is right here, this big rounded building. Or a portion in there. There's, I guess, a lot of other spaces in here, but that's where the tavern is. And you're looking for a clockmaker, which you would know this is your city, so you'll know where to find one.
Right.
Let's see if I can find one, because I don't know the city very well. Right?
So, before we left, I just kind of instructed the priest to leave a message with the tavern keeper at the Cricket of Dreams.
What's the message that you're leaving?
The priest to give us a message of the verdict.
Yeah. Well, it won't be reached for some time.
Oh, I know, but I'm just saying. I told the priest, like, hey, send the messenger there.
Yeah. Okay. The merchant known as Gorp recommends Melchidas of Pentastodon as a renowned clockmaker.
Let's see if our friend got lost in the wares, as we should inform him of the situation.
Okay. So you've got your directions to the clockmaker. And better write this down too, huh? Melchidas. And there's clocks, and there's also what you would call automatons,
Steampunk.
clockwork, steampunk type stuff in various states of repair or disrepair.
Well, I definitely think we're in the right place for them.
Yeah, well, our ship is all steampunk anyway, so.
Yeah. Well, he said, good thing I recorded this because I didn't write down what he said it was, the engine, the propulsion system. I'll have to replay that, right, to get that written down.
Yeah, it was the Knuten valve.
Yeah. That's on one of the parts.
And some kind of flux capacitor or something that makes it work.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and Cospol is comparing some parts that he got at Ezra Demoth to some of Melchin's product, as Melchkin runs down the clockmaker and Ezra Demoth as he's a hack and doesn't know what he's doing. He reads all the wrong books. And they're having a brief discussion. Not a brief discussion, a animate and friendly discussion over parts. And Cospol is like, hey, so are you guys saints yet? Are you guys heroes of the city?
No, it became complicated as religion tends to complicate everything. When you're done here, we got some stuff to fill you in on.
Oh, I'm just about done. I'm wrapped up. I'm ready to head back to that sweater. Do some improvements, see if I can buff out some of the scratches. So he's ready to walk back to the temple.
Yeah, let's go there. Let's go to the ship. I'll help with repairs.
So what do you want to tell him on the way over?
I want to tell them that they're holding Gustav and they took his book.
Mm-hmm.
And the Cospol is like, I guess the people in charge didn't take kindly to his message.
No, there's it's kind of split. There's different factions, politics and the religion being what it may, and some people are trying to accuse them of being a heretic and so on and so forth, and fingers were pointed at us as co-conspirators, and we were giving advice to not be at the temple until a decision is made. So we're we have a messenger supposed to deliver us a message.
Well, it sounds like you have no more need to hang around here, at least for the time being.
Right.
Shall we head to the mountains and look for treasure and glory?
I think we should spend the night on the ship and bust out Gustav in the morning.
Well, we don't know the decision yet, so
Heck with the decision.
Cospol, is you sure that Gustav would want to be let out?
Yeah, no, we don't need to get involved.
Just because it assumes that he'd want to leave or escape, but he seems to be a man of religion. Won't he stay and press his point?
Oh, of course he will.
I'm just thinking we need him in the book, but
well, the book is out of his hands. That's in the hands of other.
The high priest.
The Council of Carnifax are examining it.
Yeah,
then we can leave now and take this ship to the mountains.
Yep, I do want to hear the verdict though, because if it goes our way, then that helps us a lot. So yeah,
I think that ship sailed, Vlad.
Hey, never know. Politics are funny things in the city. But yeah, we should go to the ship. Before we return, like we pick up supplies and whatnot. For travel.
Burn some money,
Yeah.
rations and stuff. Yeah, you're gonna need rations
Mhm.
for an expedition because you need food, all that stuff. And yeah, you guys are having this discussion as you're walking back to the temple, and then you notice that the street that you're walking in, none of the none of the merchants, the hawkers or wares, they're not at their vegetable stands. People seem to have melted away from the street
Hmm.
and skedaddled.
Here it comes.
And yeah, and there's a gang of rough-looking men just up ahead, pointing at you guys and saying, there's the false prophets, the
I'll
the
call out, brothers of the hood, unite
human serpents of that
here.
apostate, whatever pariah, Gustav Link. It would be wise of you never to return and not consider this foolish sainthood of yours. And then you can notice that there's like a group of 5 of them behind you. They all got like clubs, truncheons, maybe
That
some knives.
that is fair. This is was not our idea. We request to leave peacefully, and we won't bother the temple again.
Well, unfortunately, other people have made decisions that that's not going to be enough. Get them, boys. Let's roll initiative.
Well,
Here we go.
Let's see. There's a total of 10 of them, 5 and 5. So let's see. One,
I look at you just like old times, a back to back.
you got it, Vlad. Good,
you got Cospole with you.
Oh yeah.
So it's not just you got 3.
can I make my call out to the brothers of the hood and see if there's any in
You
town?
can, but that's a long shot. I'm giving you like if you roll a 1%, yeah, this is like a
Okay.
Hail Mary. But
I'll
roll it.
take-
You
I'll
get a 5% or less. 5% or
I
less.
got a 31.
Nope, no one heeds your call.
All right, Anish.
So I'm going to roll initiative for group 1 and group 2. How's that? I'll break them up in group 1 and group 2.
There we go.
Group 1 and group 2. So I'm not going to roll all their initiatives. They get group 1 gets a 3.
Guess I should roll initiative.
Group 2 gets a 6. Kia,
And 9.
Vlad.
I got a 6.
Jesus, this is low across the board.
Yep.
Okay. Cospole gets a 6 as well. Looks like Kia's out of the gate, the first to act.
Dang.
Yeah, there's a gang of 5 in front of you and a gang of 5 behind you in the street, closing in with raised clubs.
I'm going forward.
Okay, you're gonna attack one of these banditos.
11.
Oh yeah, I didn't get their fucking.
No, 12.
I need stats. Okay, leather armor, right? So it's going to be AC 13. Okay, roll to hit.
Yeah, I rolled a 12.
A 12. Okay, so you miss. Group 2
Well, I get my second
Vlad
attack.
and Vlad. Your guys are all simultaneous. So Vlad, you can go first.
Oh,
I have to take my second attack.
Oh, okay. Take your second attack.
It is 5.
That's even worse than the
Yeah,
other one.
2 miss.
Pretty pathetic.
all right. So as a Kia engages like the first group, I turn on the hill and square up with the second group behind us,
Okay.
and so I kind of hold my like defensive stance until they come to me because I don't want to get like trapped in a circle of them.
Mm-hmm.
And 17,
That's a hit.
24 hit.
Yep.
All right. Try dagger up. 2 points of damage. And then they got to make a DC 15.
DC 15. Let's see if he does. He does not. So I'm just going to throw on another point of damage immediately because he only has 3 hit points. And so the first one is down. How do you kill him? Where do you stick him?
So I smash him in the face with my buckler and stab him like right in the side with the tri dagger.
You know, that'll do it. That'll do it. Okay, cause I'll roll for him. He misses. In group 2, I guess they're going to attack Cause and Vlad. Let's see, 1, 2, or 3. Cause gets. Nope, there's 4, 2, and 2. Okay, so Vlad, 2 attacks here.
Okay.
I get a 9 and a 9.
Nope.
And Cause is attacked, and they get an 11 and a 14. 14 may hit. Nope, armor class 15.
Nice.
Good.
He gets missed. Okay, and Kia, you're going to get attacked 3 times from the group in front. A 4, a 5, a 19. That's a hit, right?
Yeah, that's a hit.
5 points of damage as one of them gets a fucking wicked shot to the side of your head with his truncheon.
This is not good.
And you notice as it screams off your head that he's carved into it, born to kill. Okay, that was Groot. So now it's initiative time again.
All right.
Group
14.
1 gets a 7. Group 2 gets a 19. They're looking good.
I got a 14.
Kia, you got a 14, Vlad. Okay. Kia, what's your initiative score?
6.
Jesus, that's bad. Okay, group 2 is attacking once again. Cause has got a 15 armor class as they press in, close in on him, and both miss. Vlad, I get a 19
That hits.
and a 15.
Nope. The 19 does though.
Oh, so this guy with the another guy with this guy's got a dagger for 4 points of damage and jabs it
All
in the
right.
back of your thigh. He's from behind you, just reaches back and jabs you in the thigh.
Oh,
Okay, Vlad, it's your turn.
all right. Where I guess I continued to press the group that kind of approached me. Does a 13 hit?
Yes, it does. That's their armor class. They
Nice.
got hit points each.
4 points of damage, and
Okay.
then make a DC 15 save.
Oh, he's dead. That's enough. He's only
Okay.
got 3. So
So
how do you finish this guy off?
so as he tries to take a swing at me with my club, I kind of like roll my shoulders back and give him an uppercut with the dagger, and goes right through his chin, underneath his chin.
Yep, splattering blood everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Kia, 2 attacks. Make them
All right.
count.
20.
Okay, roll damage. What's that? Double damage? Oh, let's do a grizzly hit, right? I got a grizzly hit table. Let's do that instead. Roll a d20.
A D20.
Yep.
9 plus 3, 12.
Interesting that you get a modifier. Cut open entrails. He trips, falls, and dies over his own entrails.
Cut them in half.
Yep. Yep. Now your second attack.
That is a 14 plus 3, 17.
Roll damage.
Okay. 4 plus 3, 7.
Roll another d20
Oof.
as he cut through these dudes.
9. Modifier of 3. That'd be another 12.
Yeah, so the same thing. Double entrail slashing. Shah, shah.
So what's that, 4? Is that 4 or 5 we killed?
You've killed 4.
Okay.
No, you've killed 2.
Yeah, and Vlad killed
You
2.
killed 2.
Yeah.
So there's 6 left.
Yep. Yep. There's 3 on Kia and Vlad, and there's 3 on you. So we got to roll initiative again.
All right.
These guys just don't quit. Give them a morale check.
You think they need a morale check?
Not yet.
I don't think so. Still 6 on 3, 2 on 1. Okay.
My initiative is horrible.
Cause is horrible too. You got a 10. Vlad, what do you have?
I have a 3.
Yeah, that's terrible. Kia?
11.
Okay, group 1 attacks first. They're all 3 attacking our hero Kia. A 7, a 16, and a 10. Any of those hit?
Nope. My AC is 18.
Nice. Okay, so they're gone. Kia, it's your action.
All right, let's see what happens here. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a miss.
Yep.
6. Yeah, miss. 2 miss.
Wow, that's bad. Okay, group 2 and Cause. I'll roll for Cause. He misses with a 6. Group 2, let's see. Cause will get attacked twice. 16, he's hit. 16, he's hit. He's hit twice. Ooh, this is the second and third time he's been hit. 7. Ugh. Taking it in the chops, he is.
Mm.
He missed. And then Vlad, you're attacked.
All right. Let's see.
A 9 is a miss. And this, I guess you're the last one to go.
Yep. All right. Yeah. 9's a miss for me. 18. 25.
Roll damage.
What? what we got. 3 points, and then a DC save if he's still alive.
Yep. Well, he took 3. He's not gonna. So he's gonna die anyways. He does pass it, but
Okay.
since it's a killing blow, go ahead and roll a d20. Let's give him a grisly hit.
All right, let's see what I got. A 2.
You butcher the knee.
Oof.
Butcher the knee. Take that for whatever that's worth. I would say, yep. It's either a major artery or severing.
Yep. I think sever at the knee. Just
just like that.
yeah, just straight from the back. You know.
Okay, I'm gonna roll their morale now. Do a morale check. And they were getting paid really well for this attempted hit.
Shit.
It's intimidation. So let's roll initiative.
And,
Okay, one of them got a 1.
oh,
You know
there
who's
we
going
go.
last. The other rolled a 10. Cause gets a 10.
I got a 21.
Yeah, 19 plus 1 is 20.
Okay, Vlad, you go first.
All right.
There's 2 of them left.
2 of them left. 19 hit.
Yep.
All right, let's see. 2 points of damage, plus a DC save.
Oh, yeah, the DC save is going to be all it. Nope. He's dead.
All right.
Roll a grisly hit.
All right. I like it. I like it. I got an 8.
Crack the hip, so he stabbed him in the hip.
There we go. And he just drops.
Yep.
I feel like I stab him in the hip, and like my dagger kind of gets stuck. So I push off with my foot, and he just tumbles over.
Yeah. Uh-huh. So we'll have him rolling on the ground screaming.
Yep.
That side. Okay. That was Vlad. Kia.
18 plus 3, 21.
Roll damage.
Seven plus 3 is 10.
That's a miss.
Huh?
That's a
No,
miss.
that-
A 10 was a miss.
Oh, that was damage.
Oh, death. Roll a d20 if you want.
Yeah, sure. 8.
Crack the hip. Guys are all like doing, they got the same moves.
Right?
All right, my second attack now.
There you go. Now we're cooking with gas.
It took us a while.
10 plus 3, that's 13.
That is a hit.
That's a hit. All right.
Nose.
2 plus 3, 5.
Roll a grisly hit because he's dead.
Well, grizzly hit. 11.
Fracture the scalp.
Why don't we
Drop dead. Just goes to
Pull
the
that out.
knees, right?
pull that out?
And the last one turns and flees.
All right, let's get the heck out of here.
Yeah, that
Okay,
is
so that was
is
9.
like a back door to a temple that we can get on the ship.
No, short of climbing.
I got a rope and a grappling hook.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. All right. Roll for your success.
How do we do that?
Dexterity.
Roll a d20. I'm just trying to think of it. It's got. I could do it anyways, right? Is it a 2-hit roll? Use your dexterity. It becomes basically a difficulty class, right?
Yeah.
It's easy. It's not that difficult. So you need to get 12 or better.
12 or better. All right.
Mhm.
using your
I'll take
dex.
that. Yeah, my dex is +1. 12 or better. I got a 16 +1, 17.
So your first throw, you get it hooked up on the edge of the patio.
Nice.
All right, let's get Paul up the rope first, so we can start the flux capacitor engine and get this thing off the ground. It will follow him. Because he's seriously injured too, and he's the pilot, so I think he should go first.
Yep.
We got to get off the ground now, because I'm getting low on hit points too. And Gustav's about half dead, Cospel.
The patrol of city guards happens to be coming by.
Sounds about right.
What the hell are you doing on the side of the tunnel?
It happens to us a lot.
Roads? What is the meaning of this?
We were we were attacked by ruffians from the temple, and we're trying to get to our ship.
Does the high priest know you're here? Does the high priest approve? Do you have approval of the high priest? It seems most irregular.
This whole day has been most irregular, sir. The priests have succumbed to infighting over what book is right, and we were caught in the middle. We're just trying to leave peacefully.
Well, they're valuable taxpayers, so we can't have any trouble.
Exactly.
Then keep an eye on them, and I'm going to go talk to the high priest, High Spencer, and he walks off and he goes around to the front of the building. Looks like he's going inside.
Right. That's keep on climbing.
Keep on climbing, right? And we get the soldiers like, "Hey, he told you not to go anywhere," but they're not going to do anything. They don't have orders to kill you.
We're just trying to get our property back, gentlemen, at ease. As I say that, and like mid climb, I reach in and grab 10 gold and kind of fling it to him and be like, "Buy a drink. I'll buy a drink on me."
Good work. Yeah, bribes work well.
So, Costov's a duffel bag of shit that he's got down below. He stows it in the hold and then fires up Flutter. And you guys lift off, and you can see that there's some priests and soldiers gathering on the patio. You can see them as you lift up and away and are above the city now.
Yep. Run away.
Back north, gentlemen. Shall we travel back north?
Yes. Is there a safe stop between here and there where we can rest up and collect ourselves?
Oh, sure. I'll find a nice, gentle glade to sit us down in outside the city.
Sounds good.
So you cut through the morning air, smell the salty brine of the sea that's, probably at least 10 miles west of the city. Mostly because, it's, the city was built and the sea, salt sea keeps on shrinking. So it once was on the coast of the sea, but now it's farther away because the sea is receding. And sets it down in a glade, and he's looking to rustle up his tea set. He's He's good for a cup of tea. He sure wants one. And this will be a great place to stop. For Hayes and Utah.
Well, over a cup of tea.
So what was I giving you experience points per session? Was it 100 bucks? 100?
It has changed per session.
Okay, let's do the old 100 times your level.
All right, so we're level 3, so that's 300, and
Yep.
Then we got our 125 from our gold, and then we need the XP from the ruffians and the flying creature.
Got it. Okay, the flying creature. The flying creature is 240
Each or total?
total.
Okay, so
And then throwing the 440.
So that's 120 each.
yep.
465 total between the dead guards and the. So call it 466 and divide. So that's 233 apiece.
Okay.
It's 33. Got it.
And then you get the 300 for
Yeah.
the session.
And then the 125.
Mm-hmm. So I don't think you guys are anyone near hitting 4th level yet, but tell me
No.
if you
Well,
are.
well, I just did the math. It puts me at 5,293.
Okay, let's.
I think 4th level is 5,000.
4th level for you is going to be 7,200.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What was that total, Kia? Oh, 5,000.
Mine is 5,293.
Yeah, you guys would pretty much have the same, right?
Yeah, we do.
Maybe 150 here or there.
Yeah. It's going to be pretty close.
Yeah, I think I got a little bit more, but
Well, that did not go as I planned or I thought. That is
Yeah, you didn't see the heresy angle coming around, huh?
no. I had figured we'd probably not get venerated as saints, so like it'd be like, oh, well, you're not part of the religion or holy enough or whatever. But I did not see poor Gustav being labeled as a heretic.
Yeah. Powerful factions within the temple.
Right. It makes sense for sure, but I did not see that angle coming. So, and I tried to talk our way outside of the ruffians, but that didn't work either. But that's all right.
It's all right.